everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to What the Health. My name is Aram and I am super excited to have you here with me. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel like episode 1 was awesome. I think so. Anyway, today we're going into Feed Me Lies. We're going to be talking about what I eat in a day videos. Now, I personally didn't used to have a problem with it. In fact, I still don't have a problem with it. But, of course, I had to do some research and then I found out that dietary misinformation can actually lurk in these waters. And so I decided that I am going to have a dietitian here with me so that we can tackle all the misinformation surrounding that. Now, have you ever looked at a what I eat in a day video? And it's like, yo, I'm going to also buy the ingredients. I'm going to buy all of these things and do it. Then you go in and you realize, this is very expensive. Can I keep up with this? Is this something that I can do all the time? Eating healthy is very, very, very expensive. Then the morale seems to go down. The motivation seems to go down. And all of those things also happen. But apart from that, that's just by the way, that's actually an experience. But by the way, the most important thing I want to mention is the misinformation that lurks within what I eat videos, because people now concentrate on how beautiful the video looks, how aesthetically pleasing the food looks, as opposed to what is actually the science behind doing all of this all the time. And because we have detected a hint of misinformation, we are here to equip you with the skills to be able to sort all of that out. So sit back, relax. We're going to have a fantastic time right here on What the Health. Enjoy. Beautiful. So I have with me, should I say the studio? I have with me on the podcast a very wonderful registered dietitian, because we are debunking all the misinformation. Well, as much as we can. I don't want to promise something that I cannot deliver, but as much as we can, we will be debunking as much as we can when it comes to misinformation surrounding dietary issues on social media. And today, like I mentioned, we're talking about what I eat in a day videos. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I had a discussion with the wonderful Ella, and as we're talking about it, one thing that I love about dietitians is their passion. I've worked with them for a very long time now, especially when I was back in radio. And every single one of them is extremely passionate about what they're doing. Nobody is there for aesthetics. Everyone is there because they believe in the cause that is everybody should be healthy and everybody should eat right, everybody should exercise right, and you need everything to be right. So talking to them is really great, and you know that whatever it is that they're telling you is the correct thing. And Ella is no different when we're talking. She's so passionate especially about this topic. And I believe that today's topic is going to be great. So Ella, welcome.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm good, yourself.
I'm doing very well. Now I am meeting you for the first time as well. So I want you to tell all of us a little bit about yourself.
Like you said, Novella. First of all, I'm a registered dietitian, an entrepreneur, a customer service agent. I do a lot.
Ooh.
Maybe count.
But talk to me briefly about the customer service agent. What do you do?
Call center.
Okay.
At the call center.
Okay.
And it's part of the reasons why I love to be public.
Mm-hmm.
I love to be public. So anything that has got to do with talking, I'm doing. I like
Love that. So how did the registered dietitian come in? What made you want to go down that path?
To be a dietitian.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I would say that it was not from the fact that did I ever think of being a dietitian when I was a kid.
Yo, did we ever? Any of us?
That's
Right now, in copywriting, I think I want to be a doctor at a point. Then I'm writing messages for ads. So here we are. So sorry for interrupting, but let us know how you got to that point in your life.
So first of all, I also say that I didn't think of becoming a dietitian when I was a kid. I didn't
Right.
think there was a program like that when I was a kid.
Right.
So aside from the fact that way back when I was a child, I wanted to be a doctor, just like you.
Who did not?
I used to be a doctor as well.
Lawyer.
Yeah, I wanted to be a doctor. So I did science at the senior high school, which would have taken me to be the part of being a medical doctor. But along the line, when I completed, I wanted to study medicine, so that I become a doctor, like I said. But along the line, I discussed this with my uncle, and my uncle was like, looking at the way you are talking, you said you don't like blood, you don't like this, you don't like that. So how would you be able to do medicine and become a doctor if you don't like these things that you're telling me? The doctor deals with all the things that you say you don't like.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's your space. It doesn't fit you. You can't do it. So I also thought about it. I was like, I think my uncle is making sense. So I can't do it. So my uncle introduced dietetics to me. May his soul rest in peace. He's no more. Yeah. But introduced dietetics to me, and I found it interesting. It wasn't at first. At first, I thought dietitians, just like everybody thinks, cook meals at the hospital. As cooking meals at the hospital. So I wasn't really interested in nutrition when he introduced it to me at first. But as time went on, I researched. I'm the research type of person. So I think it aligns with the fact that I'm supposed to be a dietitian. So I researched and I got to know that it wasn't what I was thinking. And I even got to know that there are so many opportunities and you don't have to be at one place. You are not limited. I don't like to be limited. So it aligned with my life goals and everything. I was like, I think the program will be interesting. I should try it.
Yeah.
So when I got to school and I began studying dietetics and reading about dietetics, I got to know that it was a very interesting space.
Right.
And so there's more to do there. And I would love to explore being a dietitian. Yeah, or the dietetic space.
Yeah.
So it brought me to the fact that I think this is my calling. I want to be a dietitian. I love being a dietitian.
Yeah.
From there, I got to know that I love being a dietitian because when I come home, I could tell my sisters, don't do this, do that, don't do this. You know, the change from you used to also be like them too. Now you're coming to tell them what to do. It wasn't easy at all. But it is what it is. I am who I am. Now dietitian is part of me.
Yeah.
And the idea that I'm able to help people, influence people, and make a change, it made me excited.
Yeah.
And I got to know that the preventive side was what was making me more excited.
Yeah.
Because for me to know that if there's anything that can prevent something from happening,
Yes.
I'm also part, and it starts from me.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it made the whole program interesting. I wanted to explore the program, and here we are.
Yeah. I love that you mentioned preventative because WHO, I said in the last episode that WHO now says that misinformation, health misinformation online is now becoming a global threat. It is actually being classified as a public health issue. And public health is all about preventative methods so that whatever it is that we would need medicine for doesn't even happen in the first place. So I love that you said that you're in a space where you just want to make sure that you are preventing something from happening. So we're going to talk about what I eat in a day videos and everything. I love it because everything is going to be from the dietitian's point of view. So from the dietitian's point of view, another thing. Ella is active on social media. We'll be sharing your socials, but that's one of the things that I told you before we came that I love about you, because during my research, one of the things that I found out was that there's a gap. People there are people that are saying things online, which may not necessarily be true. But where we can get science-based information from actual dietitians, we don't have a lot of those on social media. So she's very active. So y'all should follow her. I mean, I know the influencers are there, but if you want like good dietary information, Ella is the one to follow. So I'm excited about that. So, in your opinion, from a dietitian's point of view, you are on social media. What are these what I eat in a day videos? Why do you think they become so popular? And why do you think that people are trusting them so easily as well?
Okay, so from my point of view as a dietitian,
Yes.
what I eat in a day videos portray what creators or what we all know as influencers eat in a day. I mean, when I say in a day, we need the 24 hours.
Yeah.
We need 24 hours. What they eat, the meals that they eat, what they drink. They portray it on social media. When I say social media, we all know social media consists of TikTok, LinkedIn, Instagram, Snapchat,
YouTube,
and it
Facebook.
cuts across.
Yeah.
They showcase it everywhere. So it's from the point of what they are consuming in a day. Yeah. So it became what I eat in a day videos because now it comes with the hashtag. Everybody wants to fit in that category. It's not only limited to influencers or a normal individual can just make a video of what they eat in a day.
Yeah.
And then they'll use the hashtag what I eat in a day video and it can go viral.
Yeah.
There's a possibility of when the person posts, it will go viral. So it's just the form of what they consume within 24 hours. And if they are on a certain diet, it comes there. They will showcase what they eat as a result of practicing a certain dietary method.
Yeah.
So that's what I eat in a day videos. And for the fact that it's popular, if you ask me why they have become popular, it's because of the fact that the world is moving digital. Most of us are on social media. Even the aged are on social media. There are some grown-ups or there are some old people that are on social media. It will shock you to know that an 80-year-old man or woman is on social media and also watching these videos that I'm talking about. Although they know that maybe they might not be able to consume what the influencer has showcased, but there are one or two things that will move them and they also want to do it.
True.
Shockingly, you realize that your grandma at home is 80 years and she's telling you to prepare a meal that she saw on TikTok. That's because we are all on social media now. Most of us are on social media now.
Yeah.
So for the popularity, it comes from the fact that the world is moving digital. We are all on social media, so we will all see what's going on. We can all watch what somebody else has posted or what somebody has posted. So and for the popularity, we are moved by what we see.
True.
If it's aesthetically pleasing, you will want to watch. So you watch. And also, it makes people feel like they are in a certain, they belong to a certain community, and they've also become like somebody. Especially for the fact that a certain influencer that they follow has made this meal, and they know that it costs a lot to make that meal, and they're also able to make it. It's a form of inclusion. Now they feel like they belong to that space. They belong to that community, and what the influencer has done, they can also do it. And people want to be like those influencers. Funny enough, they want to also be like influencers. There are people that are watching certain influencers and they want to live the same kind of lifestyle that they live. And so for the popularity, it's coming from the fact that it makes them feel like they belong to a certain space, and now it's creating a sense of normalcy. Now everybody is consuming a certain type of meal. They can also consume it, and so it's normal. They become a normal individual. They can also consume it. they can also purchase that kind of meal, and so it has become popular for the fact that for these reasons it has become popular. It makes them feel like they are included in a certain space and all, and for curiosity as well. They always want to come and watch what the influencer has posted. And so when they come to watch, it will go popular. Everybody wants to come and watch what that particular influencer has posted. And so as you are watching and another person is watching, and the algorithm feels like a lot of people like this, it will be pushing the thing and it will go viral. So for the popularity, it's also coming from the point that a lot of people, if you watch, I also watch, everybody's watching, it will go viral, it will become popular. And so for what I eat in a day videos, if they are becoming popular, it's also from that point that everybody wants to know what the influencer is doing. They go and watch, and the algorithm will keep on pushing.
So I want to go off of that. Now everyone is watching, well, in quotes, they're watching, they're being influenced. But some of these influencers do not have the educational background to be able to be giving, they may not necessarily be giving advice in words, but through their perfectly curated videos, they're telling you, this is what you should eat. Then you become healthy like me. You may not necessarily, and that's the danger of social media. You may not necessarily say it, but you have a way of portraying it through your editing in your videos. Now, some of these things may not be very good, especially for the person consuming that content. What do you think are some of the health implications, psychological implications of watching these perfectly curated videos all the time? And especially the ones that have misinformation that doesn't go checked. What do you think are some of the health implications and psychological implications?
Number one, I would say from the point where most of these videos promote a certain kind of a certain aspect of diet or a certain aspect of health, especially it's about weight loss. Most of the videos are about weight loss. Now the focus becomes looking at the parts that the person wants to lose weight and wants to do everything to lose weight other than focusing on their overall health. I mean, weight loss became weight loss because we are all thinking from the fact that we know that many uncommunicable diseases are linked to obesity. And so we want to create awareness that if you are not having a healthy BMI, or if you are not in the healthy BMI range, normally in Ghana here, our most popular screening tool for weight loss is BMI.
Right.
So if you're not within that space, or if you're not within the healthy weight space, you want to create a healthy BMI, or you want to have a healthy BMI. So obesity is linked to non-communicable diseases, and we want to create awareness that people should be cautious of how they gain weight. Yes, or if they can control their weight gain, then they should. But now the focus is shifting from overall health to weight loss.
Right.
And so for everything that the person is doing, or for anything that the person have to do, or whatever they have to do to lose weight, they must do it.
Right.
Even if it's affecting their overall health, that's what I want to say. Even if it's affecting their overall health, the person wants to do it. And for you to be so focused on weight loss other than the overall health, then you're missing the part where you're missing the whole goal, or you're missing the bigger picture. The bigger picture is your health, not about weight loss. So if you have to lose weight to become healthy, then you are taking that chance. But if you want to do everything possible and it's not fitting into you, your lifestyle, it's not helping you, and you still want to do that, then it has become a problem. It's not solving an issue, but it's creating a problem. And so it comes from that fact, number one. And number two, also it's coming from the fact where for psychological issues, people now think that what they are eating is wrong. Especially if they are consuming their local meals and they are okay with that, and that's what they've been consuming for a very long time. I mean, I understand the fact that sometimes you have to modify your diet, but for people that know that they've been consuming these kind of local meals and they are healthy, and that's what they've been consuming, they go and watch some video or an influencer's video, and they want to shift from what they've been consuming to a whole new diet that they are not okay with, or they are not familiar with. And by force they have to break the bank to consume that kind of meal. And so for the psychological issue, we want to say the fact that now it makes people think that what they are eating is not right. It doesn't really meet their criteria. And then what they are eating is not helping them. It might be helping them, but now that's what they are thinking, because the influencer is eating or consuming a certain kind of meal, and they want to also consume that kind of meal. And also health issue, misinformation. Some of the videos are misinforming. A lot of the videos are misinforming. Some want to omit some certain food groups and focus on other food groups. They don't want to focus on balanced diet. They don't want to focus on the overall dietary patterns that will help them.
Right.
Now people are stating that this kind of food group is not good. You need to omit it. You need to do this. You need to focus on consuming more of this. And people are consuming certain kind of food groups in they are consuming it excessively in large quantities. And for everything that you do, I always say that for everything that you do, there are consequences to it.
Definitely.
Yeah, you always meet, and there are consequences. The fact that you don't know doesn't mean that it can't happen to you.
Right.
And if you're doing this for a very long time and nothing has happened, be glad that nothing has happened. But
Instead of
yes, but you need to care a bit before something happens.
Definitely.
And so now people focus on the fact that they need to omit certain food groups and focus on certain food groups, and it's misleading.
Yeah.
It's informing. And some are not even evidence based. If I say evidence based, how many people try to research what they are coming to post?
Exactly.
Very well before they post. Some people even post based on what they've heard.
Yeah.
If they are a certain, they find themselves in a certain place that somebody is saying something,
Yeah.
and they feel like, hey, I've thought about this, and the person is also adding up.
Yeah.
And so then it's true. Let me make a video on it.
Yes.
They won't even research on what the person said or what they are thinking. They will just take a camera, make sure that they're trying what is being said. Yeah, on their screen.
Not to even cut you, sorry. When I was doing the research for these things, one of the things I came across is that most of these things are actually just marketing tools. They have a brand that they have to promote for, or they have something that they want to sell. So that means that they have to omit that setting because the brand that they're representing is not, the food group is not represented in whatever it is that they are trying to sell to the public. So some of them is just a marketing tool for them to be able to come and make money at the expense of our health. But there's something that you said I really, really liked, that when you focus on overall health, whether it is, most of it is trying to like lose weight, but whether you're trying to gain weight or you're trying to build muscle, once you focus on being healthy, the natural consequence is the weight loss or the weight gain. So I really liked that. I just wanted to check that in. So like I mentioned, you are active on social media, right? And I like that because we don't see, I mean, I feel like there's a rise now, but there's still that gap in communication when it comes to actual registered dietitians, people that actually have the right information. They're not as popular as the normal influencer or content creator. So from your point of view, because you are active on social media, how can actual qualified dietitians reclaim the media space so that y'all can control the narrative when it comes to putting out information online concerning our diet?
Okay. I like this question.
Oh, thank you.
Because it has to the fact that some dietitians will tell you, I'm introvert, so I don't want to talk to anybody. But you want to create awareness.
Yeah.
How many people can you influence in a consulting room? It's one person to a dietitian at a time. Confidentiality sake, you can only see one patient at a time.
Yeah.
And for even if you're able to see a lot of patients, it will take like maybe 20 patients in a day. Even that one is not easy. You'll be tired because you'll be talking consistently to 20 people.
That's such a good point.
Yeah, it will take time. It will take time. And for every client, we can even spend about an hour or two on a particular client.
Oh, really?
And it's not easy to influence change. Certain kind of lifestyle that somebody has been living for years, you're now coming to psych the person's mind to the fact that maybe they need to make some modifications. And it takes a lot for you to convince the person that you need to make this modification in order for you to be healthy, or for you to help with your condition, or for you to make a positive impact on your condition. It's not easy. So for us to convince a client or work on a client, it takes a lot, and people don't know. Let me tell you, the work of a dietitian is not easy. That's what people really underrate us when it comes to working. They think that it's just about talking and then they can only aside. It's just about talking, and talking is normal. Talking to 20 people for about an hour or two in a day, just look at this. It's not easy. It's not easy. So don't think that our work is so easy and some people charge a lot. They charge a lot because it's not easy. You just don't know how.
I was actually going to talk to you about the finances part.
Yeah.
What if there's a dietitian, then it's like, I'll rather meet my 20 people and get money than for me to go and put my free consultation online. What would you tell a dietitian?
It's not really free consultation online. You reap what you sow. Just know that the sense of creating awareness to people and not getting anything from the start. It's really normal. For every job, there's no easy way out. You need to show people that you can do this, you can help them before they trust you. You just don't put the camera in front of you and you're expecting that within that day, 20 people will come to you that I want private consultations. So it doesn't work that way.
I like
you want somebody that came from somewhere and you say that you're registered. And we don't even show them our credentials.
Right.
For me, for instance, I don't even like to show my credentials. What if I show it to you and the long run, something happens? So I don't show my credentials. So for people to trust you, they trust you based on how knowledgeable you are.
Right.
And from the fact that they know that, there's something different about this person. Even if the person is saying that she's a dietitian, I don't trust the fact that she's a registered dietitian. I think she has so much knowledge compared to the people that I normally meet, creators that I normally meet online. So truly, she can be a registered dietitian. And she is. And the confirmation comes from the fact that you are creating more videos and you are getting people that know you confirm the fact that you're a registered dietitian. So now somebody comes to the comment section and they are seeing that people are calling you RD, then truly she's an RD. So it would take a lot of time for people to trust you. So for my fellow dietitians, I have a problem with the fact that people will tell you that I'm an introvert. If you're an introvert, you wouldn't have diet. That's diet. Because trust me, diet is about talking, diet is about meeting people. Diet is about it goes beyond you being in a certain space that you feel like you want to be in your private space. If you want to be in your private space, then it's not for diet. Diet is to make an impact. So you need to go out there. So for us dietitians to be able to take up or take the social media space, or for us to be able to control the social media space and the narrative, we need to remember first that you are not limited to a specific location, which is the hospital. As a dietitian, you are not limited to being at the hospital. You are not only supposed to be at the hospital. People don't only come to the hospital. I mean, just look at the number of people that come to the hospital because of diet. Compared to the people that don't come, you can tell that the people that don't come are plenty. And so you need to meet them at their points where you can meet them. Which is, you need to, if social media is giving you the advantage of making a single video and it being forwarded to 500 people at a time, 1,000 people at a time, 10,000 people at a time, then when you weigh the options of being at the consulting room to one person, and that's and being able to go viral and talking to 500, then you should take that option. You should add it to the fact that you are in a consulting room. And so for every information that we share, you need to acknowledge the fact that social media can't be omitted in this our world. Or from where we are going, where the world is going, social media is part of us and it has come to stay. And so we need to be dynamic in that space, or we need to be dynamic and then change our thoughts and how we think about the fact that you will have to be in a consulting and you want to be. It's not about what you want. You know that the fact that you are with this program means that you want to make a change, and it's not only to one person, to the world at large. And so if a platform is giving you that, if a social media platform is giving you the opportunity to talk to a lot of people at a time, then take that opportunity and make the best out of it.
And if I had a live audience, everyone would be clapping here. So if you're watching, please laugh. After the electrician is watching, like, why is she coming from my neck? So, thinking of, since we are doing balanced dieting, how balanced and so you people, okay? Now, we're not coming for anybody's sake. We're just trying to, empower you. So let's talk about the content creators and the influencers now. We are talking about the dietitian. You remember what I told you guys about, like, passion? Oh, dietitians are amazing. Anyway, so now, to our influencers, to our content creators, we love you. You make our scrolling experience of social media great. We're just looking at the cons and the disadvantages, so we're not coming for anyone. But what can they do better, especially those who are in the diet and wellness space? What can they do better to make sure that they're giving out the right information online?
Okay. So, first of all, they should make sure that at least for every information that you give out there, you verify that it's it's the best that you are giving the people. It's not just about facts. It's about facts and evidence based. If you are not too sure, then you can consult a professional.
Right.
It's easy to find dietitians online, and as far as you're an influencer, if you influence us, you've also influenced us in one way or the other before.
Yeah.
Or we know you, we are watching you, we know you, we think we don't, we know you. As far as I'm on I mean the social media space, I know you. So if you chat me and you want to ask me a question, I mean people do, everybody does. People come to my DMs to ask me questions that baffle their minds,
Right.
and I answer them.
Like that.
And even if I've not answered you, it means that I'm busy. I will answer. And so, if you are also in my DM and you're asking me a question and you want to be sure before you post that day, I will give you the answer.
Right.
I will gladly give you the answer. So even if you are researching and you think still you are not finding the facts and you want to verify from and create a person, the right person, or a person with the authority to do that. Yes, verify from the right person with the right credential. And talking about credentials, if you want to know that the electrician is registered, it's either RN, RDN, registered nutritionist, registered dietitian. We also have our titles. There's like every association that we do have our titles. So registered dietitian, registered nutritionist. If you see RDN, registered dietitian nutritionist. Yeah. So if you want to verify from such people and get the right information so that you can feed the people with the right information.
Right.
And also, if you want to influence people by telling them that maybe if the video is to promote a brand, like you said, you make it known to the people that this is for promotion's sake.
Right.
And so if you are not interested in what I'm doing, then don't practice it. Or if it's not safe for you, if it's not really good for your health, or if you have a certain condition, then you need to seek advice, or you need to seek advice from the right person or from the right professional before you use this brand or you use this product. So you
that's
need
responsible.
Yes, you need to make the people know. You need to make them understand that it is for promotional purpose.
Yeah.
And so they shouldn't just buy what you are selling. They can buy it, and that's what that's how you need to buy it. And you need to verify that it's safe for them.
Yeah.
That's the number one thing to do as an influencer, and how you can help your community.
Yeah.
Because if the person buys and at the long term it's not doing good, other than it's doing bad, other than good to their health, they will still come back to you and tell you that I had this condition, I used your products and it has worsened my condition. Meanwhile, the person didn't verify before using the products.
True.
And so in your videos, you need to be specific. Let them know that if you have a certain condition or if you are not sure of the products, seek advice from your professional before you use it. Let them know that it's for promotional purpose. You can help everybody, help us by doing that. And also, if you want to create what I did in a day videos, make them know that maybe I don't think anybody posts days that they don't eat. They don't eat healthy or they don't eat the right way.
Yeah.
But you see aesthetically pleasing videos.
Yes.
With nice this one, the things that will make you feel like everything is perfect in life.
Yeah.
Why don't you post days that things are not perfect for us to see? So you need to make people understand that they are not supposed to be moved by what they see. This is from you.
Yeah.
This is coming from you. Maybe on a perfect day, this is how your views go.
Yeah.
And on the days that they are not perfect, this is how they go.
Yeah.
So that from the perspective of the person watching, they will know that certain days it goes well for you, and this is what you post. Other days too, it doesn't go well for you. So you don't even post them at all. Make them understand it's life. Also go through life. Also go to the normal pattern. And so don't make videos and come and debunk a certain, or you come and make a certain food group look like it's not needed, it's not important.
Right.
And you're telling people that don't consume carbs, don't consume proteins, consume more proteins, consume more carbs to look like me, to look like my body. And
That should be left for the dietitian to make the call.
we are different. We are all different.
Exactly.
Our lifestyle, genetically, we are not the same. And so if your influencer is looking a certain way for you, don't think that because it's solely because of how they are portraying their what I eat in a day videos.
Yeah.
Maybe genetics is part, you don't know. Maybe they have a certain lifestyle that they're not telling you. They are doing other stuff that they are not telling you. And so if you don't know the bigger picture, that's what you should know.
Yes.
For you, the audience, just go down for what you are watching. You don't know the bigger picture. And so if you are watching an influencer, then the influencer is posting stuff that the person wants to post. And so don't use that to base on the fact that then yours is supposed to also look that way.
Yeah.
So if for influencers to help us, they need to also help us in that way. make us understand that it's not really about, even if you are on a certain diet, tell the people you are on this type of diet and you seek medical attention. That is why you are doing things this way.
Yeah.
And so it's not coming from the fact that they are also supposed to do things this way if they are not following the same pattern, or they are not in that dietary path. Yeah, that dietary path. It's really
I
for
like that.
Yes.
I feel like the influencers in this space, that is the diet and wellness space, they actually have a responsibility to fact check, to make sure that they are talking to registered dietitians, because this is a space that is very medical in a way. So they go, oh, sorry. I know you're not feeling well. I know you're not feeling. Thank you so much for being here. So yeah, once you're in this space, you can't just do whatever it is that you want to do. There should be guidelines. There should be guidelines that should be, I guess, guiding what you put out. Ella, because Ella is coughing, we're going to bring this to a close. But we would definitely have you. Oh, we would definitely have you on the next episode, because we need. We need to hear from you. You know. So as usual, everybody, make sure that you like, you subscribe, drop all your comments. Remember, it's a respectful space. But before we go, you want to.
Give a shout.
You don't give a shout out. Sure, go ahead and give a shout out.
So shout out to my family,
Oh.
my supportive family. My family is my number one supportive system.
Yeah.
For my sisters, they've done a lot. Even for me to come out this way and be this way, my sisters have influenced me a lot. Yeah, and they are also active on social media as well.
Yeah.
Dream Wedding Planners, Beauty Pampoti, my sister's Joy is Full Beauty. They are also active there. And so I give them hi. I know they will come across this video because they are very active on social media. So if you are seeing this video, hi. And to my lovely fans, my audience, my support from the social media space, I also love you all. And I acknowledge the fact that without you, I wouldn't be me.
Oh.
There's even somebody that some people even come to my comment section and be like, there are 19K people following you on TikTok. They're only following 60 people. I'm like, hey, so if that was for a public, I want me to follow everybody. If they are following me, it's based on what they are seeing. It's not as if I don't want to follow you, but I don't even look at it from that end.
Yeah.
If you want me to follow you, then tell me. I want you to follow me. I'll follow you. It's not a big deal. I'll follow you. So why are you coming to attack me?
Oh, and
Even when I don't even pay attention to that side, I mean,
all I'm saying is thank you.
Thank you. I love you. And shout out to everybody that loves me. I love you too.
The fact that they love you shows that you're doing something right. And we'll definitely have you on. So guys, like I said, please like, please subscribe, drop your comments, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
I want to give my social media handle.
Sure.
Yeah. So on TikTok, you can find me as Life of a Dietitian, life_of_dietitian, Life of a Dietitian. Nana Hussein on TikTok, and on Instagram too, same, Snapchat as well. So if you want to look for me, the best place to look for me is on TikTok. I'm very active on TikTok. If you send me a DM, it's easy for me to reply, though it's fast for me to reply there. So yeah,
definitely. And we'll put all of that in the comment section below, so don't worry about that. Thank you once again. Catch you on the next episode. Have a good one. Bye.